Norris in. 251 to remain. We got 13 on already.
Only one survived.
Oh my God! Don't move around too much because I've got this kind of bridging here.
Oh. What's the script? How's the script look?
Take a look. It's done.
Stellar?
It's actually going to be really good.
Is it?
Well, I mean, script is good. I don't know how far to.
Delivery not suck.
Speaking of sucky delivery. Oh, I'll wait for on air. How much time we got? 2:15? Oh man, we got a ton of time. Aaron Klaus is in. Read out loud so you can see what's coming up on today's show.
Why would I do that? That gives away the stellar shit script you wrote here. God, this kid. You'd think he went out and rode his bike this morning, he'd have like blood flowing. I have an excuse. I'm old.
Alright, so are we all supposed to like light these at the same time? Or
Well, it's not ceremonial.
No?
I mean, you guys spit in your hand and shake hands with somebody else around you, but I guess with COVID and the internet listening, we should probably come back. Why does Brandon always go to the bathroom 1 minute before the show starts?
He has poor
Be
bladder
on
control.
deck, Chris. You might have to be a stunt double. Stalker's in.
135.
Travis is in twice, literally twice. He's in here and he's in here.
Yeah, I just shared it.
Chris Pennington is in here and in here. If you talk, there'll be an echo.
Oh, Sean Ratz.
Echo.
Oh, Sean Ratz.
Michelle Ratz is in 107.
Alright, Brandon, are we supposed to like light this at the same time? What are we doing with this? Are we
Light
gonna
it if you
smoke
got it.
Light it if you got it. Wow.
Hold on, let me have a little distretto.
Greg Stockard is in. Ooh.
Aaron Klaus is in. In the world of HVAC,
Is this stuff?
he's my.
Ron, you're
none,
about
none of
ready to
this
go?
shit here is ready to go, is it? Is it?
Mike Hernandez is in.
You might want to hurry because we're inside of a
Frank
minute.
Tomaszewski is in 40.
Like, do you want that
Nope,
to
this
turn
is set.
on or?
Yep,
what?
nope, this is
Oh,
set.
that's ready.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if Ron's is ready or if he's going to reach across the screen here as soon as we start.
I'm going to. I always do.
30 seconds.
Well, you know what?
And it's on live, right?
Yep.
I'll put it over here so that way we can actually look like we're looking at it.
Oh, I got this towel because I was in here so early cleaning.
16, 15. I'm just going to go ahead and go live here on these two. Boom, boom.
Lisa is
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Stockard is in, saying good morning,
5
boys.
seconds.
Frank
4
the
seconds.
Tank.
3 seconds.
2 and 1 and boom. I guess.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. It is Saturday,
At the shop.
and we are Industrial Cigars.
That's not how it goes yet.
Pops, or you what now? You screwed this
On
up.
today's show,
Merry Christmas, y'all. Darren Chaffee marked as safe.
Yep, that's good.
Thinking about outsourcing our talent team. There will be no January 1st in January.
Where's Friday?
No, I wanted to add a little twist to
okay.
it.
What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday to y'all. I'm gonna do this so that way they can actually see more of you because you're looking so beautiful this morning,
I am
Pops.
looking dashing. I made it to another Christmas. This is about 59 of these bitches in a row, and I'm
Undefeated.
keeping this, I'm undefeated right now.
That's it.
For sure. Hey, before we get started, did you have a good Christmas?
I did have a good Christmas. Before we get started, why didn't you turn off the whale music? Can you hear this? It sounds like we're in.
No,
like
nobody
a-
can hear it.
It, can you hear it?
Yeah, that's a little bit.
Okay, it's a little bit
They're all gonna fall asleep.
goofy in here. What do we got? Cars and Cigars magazine. That sounds like something that we're into. That you could be
Yeah,
into what we're
in
doing.
fact, we do a show called Cars and Cigars.
That's right.
Every third Saturday of the month, we pack this place with some of the most exotic and maybe the coolest car in Frisco, 1970 Monte Carlo.
I wasn't gonna say that, but what I am gonna say is, it's unfortunately a little bit calm in here.
Yeah, little
Because it
post-storm.
actually feels almost like we showed up on time today, like we did a script today, like we're ready to go.
Yeah, that we're not near that organized.
Have you ever had so much to do you just took a nap? I feel like this is kind of what we're doing now.
I think I think if the internet could deal with it, I could take a nap right now.
Well, I don't think the internet can deal with us as
No.
is. But if you can, hit that share button if you're on Facebook.
Look at this, David Big Daddy Fraga. Fraga. Is that how you pronounce it? Fuck do I know. But Big Daddy, Dave, like the guy. I like him already.
Jesus. Anthony White is in. All right, let's talk a little bit because I want to fire up this cigar.
Okay.
What cigar is this? This is super important.
What?
The very good question is, can someone buy these right now?
Well, why would they? They don't know what it is. We just did this, and we
Oh.
haven't actually said anything.
Okay, well, let's say something. Now it gets to this segment of it where I'm doing this.
Okay,
time
so-
to roll.
15 years ago, this tobacco was born.
Long time ago.
It was born in the San Andreas region of Mexico. This beautiful Maduro wrapper is wrapped around a binder that has slight youth, 10 years old. Sure, it can walk, sure, it can talk. Sure, at 10 years old, little kids become little bitches. But this binder is
This
holding
ain't
it
no
all
bitch.
together. This is holding it all together, wrapping its arms around 15-year-old filler. And a lot of you would say, you know what? You guys had a Lancero last year that had 14-year-old components to it, but it was called the ICC, or it was called the ICC exclusive Casa Turin 1880 Lancero. But what is it now?
We don't know.
We don't really
It's
know,
nameless.
but
I gotta say, hang
it
on.
is an extension of the house.
It just, what we're doing right now is what we're supposed to be doing. I just had like crazy nostalgia, and it didn't. I think in my dream it didn't go like a good direction. Like, so let's just keep going a good direction. Huh?
Why? What?
Because I remember all of this happening, and
You're having a
Jamont
deja vu?
Yeah, and Jay coming on from Definition Cigars. I remember looking down. Daniel's on here.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about a cigar, just rambling about it.
Yeah.
Being very,
Yeah.
just very obscure about it.
Uh-huh.
But then we didn't actually come up with a good name. So we should come up with a good name now. What is this cigar?
I think if it's a deja vu, it's probably wondering, why didn't I hit you?
Oh, that woke me up. Thank you.
Did you see that one in your dream?
No, I didn't.
There
Good.
you
All right,
go.
We're back.
All right, we're
so
back.
this was
Reset.
the 1880 Lancero. Thanks for that. This was the 1880 Lancero, and now it is going to be our own extension of the house line. And our dream has always been find partnerships and create some different house sticks with different people. And this is a good opportunity for us to tweak through and go from what was an exclusive to now an industrial stick. The question is, and the problem is we don't know what to call it. Chris came up with some ideas like the pimp stick. I just don't know if that's
Pimp-
exactly where it's
Tim
at.
Kaine.
What? The Queen Bee almost already got all of us sued anyways.
Yeah.
By the way, here is the Queen
Queen
Bee.
Bee is here.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Don't. See, that's what happened. That's why your face was, that's why I actually won the ugly sweater contest.
You
That
didn't
hit.
even win. I won.
Ron, you heard it. I had the best sweater here. Everyone knows it. I'm sorry. We'll bring it back into.
We're
everyone
off the
who's
tracks.
here. Yeah.
We're off the tracks.
Marty upped it.
Marty's in.
Yeah.
JP's in. Balls, of course. JP's balls are here. That's a whole segment among itself. We should probably start, since Adrian's not here, JP could be here showing us his balls. But yeah, we need to come up with that.
A
It's an
name.
extension of the house. It's going to be our cigar.
But it isn't the house. It's a different blend.
It is a different, totally different blend.
Chisel or for shizzle? I'm just.
The chocolate.
We're open to ideas. The chancla. I like.
Here's what I'm gonna say though. Let's talk seriously about cigars for a second. The average bear that walks in here that is looking for a cigar that maybe thinks they're a medium profile or they think they're new to cigars, this cigar is extremely dark. But we've handed it out. Everybody is getting the free, the trial run, so to speak, of this new cigar. It is the most approachable, smooth, creamy. I mean, this would scare the average smoker, but I'm telling you, you want to find out why age is your friend? When you put this kind of age on a cigar, It is so smooth, so much flavor.
But there's still
Travis nailed it. He took one pull and went chocolate. I mean, this thing screams chocolate.
what I like is there's a lot of people who are putting it in, aside from Jake Powell. Jake, I just wish you were not fucking 13 years old. But Mike Hernandez, I like how there's ideas here that are coming through. Other than
Let's
JP,
let's
we just
do
need to
that.
boot him
How
off
about
of
how
here.
about this? How about there's got to be half the internet's watching right now. So come up with an idea for this beautiful cigar, and if it becomes even part of the name, then I think you should have your own inaugural box. And we'll even laser etch in the box. I helped come up with the name.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, and
I like-
this is
I like the branch.
the branch. I think is coming off a principle. I think the brindille is French for a branch or a twig or something.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. But there's
I thought it meant
there's an option, there's an
Sells out.
opportunity here, but this is it's French for, you can't keep them in stock, but this cigar is sensational. And here's what's
Do you guys
really
see
cool.
how white that ash is?
Honestly,
That's
this
just-
is my favorite thing about this cigar. When this came out, it was about a $17 cigar.
Yeah.
Because they're now ours. Now, before we do, we're gonna end up doing some packaging, but for this unpackaged run, you're talking $13.
I think it's 13 to members. You're in the $10 range.
So the same cigar with
Year
older
older.
tobacco,
Yeah.
and
And I'm telling
it's
you,
our
the
own, and you
performance,
save cash.
the performance on this cigar. I mean, the 1880
Ooh, the
was good.
Lancelot. I mean,
That's pretty
it's
solid.
not really industrial branding, but I like how these guys are coming through. The chisel's good, the shtick, the shtick. I mean, it needs some work if I'm being honest there, Anthony. But I like how we're going the right direction. This is cool.
But I'm telling you, just do your. We only have. I don't maybe 150 right now, but do yourself a favor. For those of you guys that went apeshit crazy over the Cookie Monster, some of these other Lanceros that have hit the street, trust me, this cigar is very, very special.
Yep, JJ's in. JJ is in the house. This cigar it's really distracting. I think
Performance-
it's the best
the
way to put
performance-
it. The chopsticks, as
A lot,
Banger.
Lancero is the hardest cigar to roll, and this cigar's performance.
The industrial.
When I say performance, I'm talking about draw. The performance on this cigar is spectacular. Would you guys? Give us the truth. What's your guys' experience? We have 4 guys that are rolling with it right now.
Oh God, this is so smooth.
Smooth. What do you guys? Oh, you're late. Sorry. Chocolatey.
Sir Lancelot. I like how this is the I-beam. Oh, that's good, Mark Rogers. The I-beam. That's my favorite one yet. Oh, I like that, Rogers. Good work. And you could do a really cool label with that.
Or a rivet.
A rivet. Okay, now we're just naming off industrial stuff. But I like the direction we're going. That's really
All
good.
right.
The baby maker. All right, Gary Morris. Corey Austin is in. What's up, everybody? Where is everyone coming in from
Frank the
this
Tank
morning?
just says Dave's house.
Dave's house.
Okay, so guess what? We like it. Guess what? We have a few right now. We have another pool of them that we just have to decide what we're going to do on labels.
And these are going to be,
And-
well, these first ones that come through are going to have no labels, and then we'll go for the next. As we go for more of a long-term run of these, we'll put labels on them. They're awesome. Casey Hogan, good morning. Merry Christmas to you.
I sent you an order this morning, Casey, so
Get
hasn't
down
shipped
on
yet.
it. Okay, let's talk other cigars.
Well,
One of which you've been stealing from me like
like
I know my box is
no,
dwindling.
you know what? I think Ron saw it. No,
Ron cannot
he
reach
can't
there.
reach those. So
I'm sorry, Ron.
Chris,
you just can't
Chris,
reach where that
I think
box
it was
is.
Chris. I'm pretty
Chris
sure it was
probably
Chris.
can.
We still have a few, and it's funny because there are people that are posting pictures of the Cavalier limited edition, this barber pole box press. It is spectacular. The limited edition 2020. I made a mistake. Somebody posted that they couldn't find any. That they went to their store and they were sold out. So then I posted, well, we got 50 boxes. We're down to about 10, but we've got them. And then some other retailer from Michigan jumps in and goes, well, hold it. We had 2 on order. We never got any. What's going on? And I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, we got to be careful with that.
Whoops.
So thank you.
So anyway, we still have 10. So if that retailer in Michigan wants 2, we'll sell them to you.
Yeah, most certainly.
But
At
this
retail,
cigar is really good. It needed about a week to acclimate, heat and humidity wise. But this cigar
It's
is
smoking right.
really, really good, and it's limited edition. Taller, blonder twin sister is the White Salamone. That is still continues to be maybe one of the best values in the store.
And Darren Chaffee is checking in this morning. Glad to hear you're safe. Everyone took a big sigh of breath once they heard you were safe. It's we hope all is well over there in
Yeah,
Nashville.
so unfortunately there's some crazy people on Christmas morning.
But thankfully nobody got, I mean, a few people got hurt, but it sounds like everybody's pulling out all right. So
yeah. But
you
why?
missed, Dick.
Yeah.
You know what? Anthony was asking, do we still have Opus? Yes,
Sure.
we still have Opus. And actually, for those of you who are sitting now with a fresh new gift card in hand because your family loves you, Ron, you come in here. This is a fantastic way to utilize that gift card. This is the Opus 6. We have a couple of them, a couple different color patterns. It's awesome. It's got a little magnetic hold, the high gloss up on the top side. This is the Opus X that comes with 6 different cigars.
There's
This
the
runs
Opus
about
6,
$275.
$275. There's the Opus Family, or I'm sorry, the Opus Story, which is 4 Forbidden X different sizes in a smaller travel case. That's actually a travel humidor, but really beautiful. 6 different, completely different rare Opus. And not really sure. I kind of think I still have 1 box of Purple Rains, not 100% sure. But anyway, so there's the Opus stuff
is
is
the answer
here.
to that question.
The Cavalier is still here. Of course, you guys did an unbelievable job of wiping us out of our principal stuff. So Darren, if there's any Cochons, anything hiding in one of your rooms, please,
Yeah.
we'll just take them all.
Burnett, I think Alvin Kamara last night might have gotten me those Opus, one of those Opus 6. He went off for 57.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there.
yeah.
What do you say, because it's Christmassy, we give something away?
Feels like Christmas.
Feels like Christmas?
It does.
Okay, so let's think of a way to give something away.
You know what? You have these Chaceros here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you have some of the old, some of the new. You have much different wrapper colors. Let's give away some Chaceros. What's it gonna take?
That's a great question. Right now, we've got some good names. Maybe we come up with, we give a 5-pack to somebody that's come up with a great name for the new Lancero.
Oh, that's it. All right, so here's what you do. Tag up a friend, give us a name for the new Lancero. That's going to enter you in, and then we'll pick what we think is the best line and what the best name is potentially for our new House Stick Blend 2. This is the Lancero. This is created by Casa Torrent. It was an exclusive. Now it's going to just fold into
Now
the
it's just
line.
going to be ours.
Oh, yeah. So that's good. Tag a friend, give us a name for the new Lancero, and that's going to enter you in to get a 5-pack of Chasero. Let me
Which
ask
is
you
also
something.
an affiliation with those guys.
Let me ask you something now that
Yeah.
Burnett's on.
Dave Frake's Bathroom Party is what he's naming it.
I mean, that's an option.
Yeah.
But are we open New Year's Eve and New Year's Day?
Yes and yes.
Okay.
Usually the best way to answer that question is, are you open 365 days a year? The answer is
Yes.
yes. See, this is a group thing right now.
It's a group thing. Yep.
Yeah.
We are open, and we're going to be open New Year's Eve from 10 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. We'll drop the ball, and then we'll shuffle on out of here. And then New Year's Day will be open 10 to 11, because New Year's Day is a Friday, right?
Yes.
So that's going to go 10 to 11, and
Normal
that rolls
hours.
into First Friday.
But that is a first Friday.
But
And
will
what-
we have it?
And what normally happens on First Fridays?
First Friday.
All hell breaks loose, busy bees in the house, this place is packed, everything sells out, it's a crazy time. But
Will
wait,
we be doing that?
No, and why won't we? Because what happens on December 31st?
Basically a First Friday.
Basically, a First Friday, everybody gets their brains hammered in. So the desire at that point, other than a couple of pros I could point out, would not be ready for night 2.
Yeah. And I just don't know if that's the right thing. So we are actually going to be revising what First Friday looks like moving forward. And I'm really excited about this because what we're going to utilize First Friday for is instead of just being a DJ and doing the same thing all the time,
Yeah.
we're going to have different themes, different entertainment types. So we'll have Laugh Your Ass Off will come back.
Yep.
We'll have Casino
Excited about
Night.
that.
We'll have Jazz Night. We'll have DJ. We'll have White Party. We'll have a lot of different things and a lot of different themes that we're building out now. So if there's any ideas that you have, one of which that we're going to put into the mix is salsa lessons, like a
Right.
Cuban night.
I
But
heard
that would be
and-
just a monthly
and
theme.
this is not
entertainment.
pointed at Ryan, even though he's here. But we were talking about karaoke night.
Oh.
You don't want any of my karaoke skills.
Oh my goodness.
So
Indoor skeet shooting, that's also an option. I like where
our
we're going here.
insurance agent has frowned on us having firearms in here. I'm thinking the landlord might have problems with the skeet shooting.
Only if you miss.
Only if you miss. That's right. But
The outlaw.
I love the fact we're going to bring Laugh Off back. I think doing some of this other stuff, it's easy for you to say. Bringing some of these new, unique things, and everything will be sponsored by a manufacturer. The key with a lot of these events is we just come in and have a good time,
Right.
And we forget that we're also in the cigar business, and we want to let cigar manufacturers also talk to this group that's coming in.
Nerf skeet shooting, we could do that.
We could do that.
We could absolutely do that. That's a good idea, Cars and Cigars and Cars or whatever the hell it is.
Cars and Cigars magazine.
Oh,
And Cars and Cigars magazine should be at our Cars and Cigars event this third Saturday of every month.
you absolutely should. So should Dave Wagner. You should bring that Mercedes van or that GT3. So I'm really excited. 2021 event schedule is building out. We will be coming a little bit back to normal as the world opens itself back up in 2021. We will always make sure that it's safe, taken care of, and you're in a safe environment to do so.
I think we should do this. I'm just throwing this out like we're having a meeting with our friends here. But I think we should do to these major events, limit that to like one per quarter, these major blowouts, like whether it's the rodeo, ugly sweater, some of those things.
Kentucky Derby. this
Kentucky
year.
Derby, stuff like that. I think if we could, these doing events every 2 weeks and hauling all the furniture out and hauling all the furniture back in and all that stuff becomes pretty.
You know what? Gary Morris brought up a great point. Where's your name tag, Pops?
Gary Morris is
Dead to me.
He's dead to me. His lock has changed.
All
Hey, you
your
guys
Blantons is
want any
gone?
booze?
Yeah, you guys want Blantons? It's probably
Find out
in
what
there.
Gary's locker number is. Yeah.
Yep.
I left it at your mom's house. Boom! In your face.
Your wife is right there, just so you know. What's up, Chet? What's up, Rob Real?
If you could see the look on her face. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a beneficiary in your life.
I've seen that look one other time, and it was on the front of your Christmas sweater.
That's how you know you're winning in life. All right, who are we? What are we doing right now?
I'm Pops. This is my kid.
I'm Brandon.
And we're ICC, Industrial Cigar Company. Founded 3 years ago, started 9 years ago
By the Germans.
by the Germans.
Scholars maintain that the translation was lost hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago.
But this is Saturday at the shop, our little get together. That's a good reason for Pops and I to come in super early and get everything cleaned up, which we did today, completely spotless. And then smoke a cigar and then have Chris just throw a name tag on and just be free labor.
yeah.
So what
Yeah.
we're trying to say is we're a good lounge.
We are great lounge.
and we just come in here
Great
and
lounge.
dick off.
Everybody would agree,
Yes.
virtually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. How was your guys' Christmas? Oh, by the way,
Uh-huh.
now that it's Christmas, for those of you that live in a foreign country like Chicago, let us know where you're coming in from. We will wish you a Merry Christmas in your foreign language.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Gary Morris. This show's actually not sponsored by Bush Bavarian. Our other stuff is Bush Bavarian.
Yeah.
This one is brought to you by Distretto.
Distretto coffee.
The best name in coffee north of 380.
It is really good coffee.
It really is awesome coffee, and even south of 380. This is some of my favorite stuff. Ours is the house blend, which is Mexican, Nicaraguan, blended. Goes perfect with the cigar. It's just awesome coffee.
And fresh roasted. And I didn't know this, but the folks at Distretto they're coffee geeks like we're cigar geeks. And they pointed out that coffee just becomes coffee 14 days after it's been roasted. It just, all of the little benefits that you get from the roasting, gone. So those of you that are buying that 3-year-old Starbucks that's been sitting on their shelf,
Yep.
it's coffee.
So, what I would like them to do, if you're watching Distretto Coffee, just do me a favor and just show maybe a video tutorial on how to French press coffee.
Yes.
Because I walked in and my mother-in-law had apparently murdered my French press, and it was just all mangled in 17 places. And because she puts it in and then goes up and down and just breaks the shit until
Yeah.
coffee is just
I'm pretty
all
sure
over
that's
the place.
not the way to
Which
go.
was weird because I drank a cup of coffee. This is how I knew it was broke. I was chewing on the coffee.
Oh, yeah,
Because it didn't push it down all the
Yeah, you
way.
got a little-
It was just open. And I'm chewing through this. Sorry if you're watching louder, but you can't understand this anyways.
Right.
So please help us for the love of God. Because that is, ooh, Axel, Apollo's cool. Just a cool name.
Yeah. Coffee.
You guys are killing the ladies today.
I saw Rebar.
We are?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you talked about cheating on your wife with
Yeah.
Gary's mom.
Well,
and then
That's
I'm
just
talking
because
about-
Gary got me in trouble on the name tag. I would have left his mom out of this until he brought that up.
Yeah. I'd say this is going pretty well, though,
Yeah, I mean,
considering how prepared
I
you are.
haven't seen anybody coming in from anywhere.
No,
other
no,
than
Burgundy
Burgundy
Geek.
They're coming from Nashville. Hopefully they're okay. Knock on wood twice if you're good, right? Give us a thumbs up that you guys were nowhere near the explosion. But, good day, mate.
And
No, that's how you say it.
Merry Christmas.
No, in Australia where this originated, they say good day, mate, for everything.
Oh, even Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas,
It's-
aloha, the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Goodbye, hello, everything. It's just Mazel Tov. There's no Jews down in Australia.
They don't allow it, those or hogs.
There's no hogs in Australia?
No.
Huh. Wonder how they kept them out. I guess they can't swim that far.
Yeah, they can't. What's up, Gar Boy? Welcome in, Southern Maine gentlemen. Okay, I do want to talk about this really quick
Okay.
because I want to just show we're working on some really cool things with our. I don't even want to call it.
There's
friends,
some great
but
names coming in.
With I know Anthony White. If
Dark
you're,
Spear.
If you're looking for a copywriting position somewhere, just give me a call. I think I can find a spot for you. But our dearest friends with Someone Say Whiskey
Yes.
started messing around because Reg brought up a good point. Why don't we just do a super cool, really classy Kentucky Derby event? To which I think is a good idea. Then I started thinking, well, Woodford, they're the actual kind of
Right.
sponsors, and they do the mint juleps. So maybe we need to do another barrel pick, and maybe it needs to be with Woodford.
I like that. I like the idea of having the Kentucky Derby party. I like the idea of the big floppy hats. I don't know if there's a big floppy hat store in Dallas, but you could probably get them. Amazon probably has them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big floppy hat, seersucker, the whole deal. Let's just go ahead and just open that up. That's going to be May 1st, I believe is what date that is.
That
will
sounds
be-
great.
Yeah, that'll be a ticketed event, limited event, but it will be a big time. That will be the big
I would like to propose something. Skippy, you up for this? Chris? I mean, I think there's a few of us.
Skippy's here?
Yeah.
What's up, Skippy? What's up?
I
How
think
you doing?
I think what we should do is get several of us to actually strap on one of those little like satin numbers, and then we do a horse race around the building and let people.
What are you riding, Skippy? What's Skippy?
No,
gonna get on?
I'm going to be a horse, but I think I can take Skippy.
Oh, you're saying a foot race?
Yeah, well, a foot race all the way around. Well, I don't know about all the buildings, but around a couple of the buildings, and then everybody could bet on it and do wagers and stuff.
Oh my God!
That would
Yes.
be awesome.
A foot race?
A foot race and let people wager on who's going to win.
I like that. I like where we're going
Yeah,
with this.
yeah.
Off-track betting,
Off
real
track betting.
cash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, real cash.
No, this is real
yeah,
cash.
we're breaking every gambling rule in the state.
Yeah, I really like this idea.
Yeah. Should we set up a website so that people can do off-track betting online?
And
we
we
might
can
as well
do-
break all the law.
We can do odds.
I
we
will
can
have
do.
the paramedics there.
We're going to
Oh.
need life flight.
No, we're
park
going to need
in
a
the
lot.
parking lot. back
Yeah.
there.
Paramedics will be there.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Oh.
She's always thinking about how to
Safety.
save our lives.
Safety.
What's El Martillo? I wonder what
Cigar
that
Hammer
is.
Mike says this has gotten weird, even by ICC standards. If it's gotten weird by Cigar
This is-
Mike standards, then we know that we're way
This
down
is
there.
truly a liability issue. It seems like we have a lot of people who are concerned about this.
Hey, Burnett,
but
you
I-
need to be in this race too.
Yeah, Burnett's in
And,
this
and he's
race.
saying if it's including drinking, he'll be in it.
Yeah,
Maybe that should be it. At the halfway point, you got to take a shot and
go
go.
run around. It's 4 laps. Okay, so just don't worry about this. No, we can't use the large parking lot because our horses aren't going to make it through the large parking lot. We're going to go in the really small parking lot.
I was just thinking from the end of this to the end of this.
But don't worry because this is all part of our. We end up going through our full year, which buckles down, and then it gets kind of classy and logistical.
Yeah.
And then about this time of year, we start going off the rails and start looking for new weird ideas that we can take off. I think we just get to a point where it scares us, and then we back up a couple steps.
Look, and Cigar Mike can attest to this. I'm sure every cigar shop in town, maybe in the country, is sitting here having a thought process of what can we do cool for our customers.
Get the
this
biggest
year.
guys together to
Every
put
one of the
satin
guys.
on their body and do a foot
everybody,
race.
every shop in town is trying to come up with something to entertain our guests.
Yeah, I heard Big Blue Smoke was. thinking
Yeah, I
about
heard they
the
were
same
doing
thing.
a big party.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right, but for real, we're gonna do a Kentucky Derby.
Distretto has joined. If you want to tell Distretto, we've
Distretto.
been talking behind your back.
No, we've been talking good things, not like what Pops was saying about the business owner last week. Come to
Yeah.
find out, she was saying good things about us. Boy, that made
Hey,
me feel like
let's
an
fight.
idiot.
I
We
don't care.
need a video. Please send me just how to do a French press so I can pass it along to my mother-in-law so she doesn't break another one of my French presses, and then I have to get into like a tussle with my wife because her mom broke my shit. So please just send that to me, please. Oh, that's a good point.
What?
If we do this race, we can have everyone in the building and we could be a good neighbor because the doc would become involved. They would make a lot of money off of it.
They'd make a
repairing Skippy's knees.
My
Everybody
knees.
wins.
My knees. I think, yeah, this is going to be good.
So
It's going to be one of those, I could see where it'll probably get physical.
so it looks like
Because if somebody's close to me, I'm throwing bows.
nice.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it's just, accident.
So we have Maria.
Should we do a ladies
Teresa
race?
Coriali.
Should we do a ladies
Hey.
race in high heels?
I kill it.
Just
What?
Just
What
listen.
happened?
We have Maria Teresa Coriali Willoughby on. That seems to be a familiar. Are they in Italy?
Maria Teresa Correa, that's my mom.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's
How
your
do you
mom?
say it?
Maria Teresa Correa.
You want to say good morning?
Hey, a good day, mate.
Oh, my God.
Right
Good-
there. That's Italy,
good
right
morning.
there.
That is Italy.
Did that sound like it was just, it was perfect. Good
Yeah.
day, mate.
It does sound like Mario Kart.
You-
Stuck in like a different translation of something.
Millennials.
Oh, man, this is going well.
So, yeah, it looks like Burnett's going to win the deal, but I guess he had like the first or second pick.
Okay, Susan Tobacco is in. That's quite a good last name.
Yes.
All right, let's give these chaceros a round. away here. Who do you think wins them? I know who I would give them to.
Make it a charity race for the Gary Sinise Foundation. I think even Gary Sinise wouldn't approve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how much money, he'd be like,
But if you made it a chariot race for the Gary Sinise Foundation, that would make sense.
well, now Gary
Because-
Sinise was Lieutenant Dan, so maybe it's a wheelchair race.
Wheelchair race with
Yeah.
Skippy and all the fellas taped up with duct tape to the wheelchairs running, and we get Gary Sinise Foundation guys to come in, wounded veterans,
Yeah,
and that's where the proceeds of the illegal gambling go to.
yeah. I'm. It's all starting to form. It's all taking shape, is what we like to say around here.
You're exactly right, Rodney. You're really coming in at the right time because we're just brainstorming ideas.
Yeah, we're talking, and
We'll
talked
talk
a
to
lot
you later
about
about
you
it.
more than you would know.
Good day
Good
to
day,
you.
mate. Good day, SSW.
Okay, I think I know who is going to win these Chasados because I'm saying Anthony White.
Yeah, I like where he's
Anthony
at.
White has come up with a ton of really good names
Yeah.
to work from.
Yeah,
The Apollo, the Axel. The Axel's pretty cool.
Axel's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah.
The Aria. He's just coming up with cool one word names that I like. So you just won these cigars right here, Bubba. Come in and pick them up. Chasado. And what's really cool is what I noticed, for those of you who have smoked the Chasado Habanas, you're going to notice, and unfortunately in the camera you probably won't see, but you have the older one which has a lighter wrapper. The new ones have this much darker wrapper
It's
on there.
really
It
dark.
doesn't even look like the same cigar. So you're going to have to smoke them and let us know what you think the difference of.
I'll tell you what, big shocker was how many of these 5-pack holiday packs we sold during December. I still have a few because they came in really late of the Chasaro 5-packs.
Okay.
But there's that one that's the Maduro that you were saying that they, or I think Edgar mentioned that do they spray?
No, they put it in the solution. They put red wine and rum in the
Oh,
cleaning
red wine
solution.
and okay, got it. So red wine and rum in that cleaning solution that they put
Yep,
on
and
that wrapper.
That's a cigar hammer, Mike, you would really enjoy
You
because
would
it's a
really
very
enjoy
full
it.
cigar, but it doesn't have much pepper. But the way that cigar builds, it really gets heavy
Yeah.
at the end. But it never gets peppery, right? I mean, it just gets
but it
very
does,
heavy.
It builds up intensity, kind of in Cigar Hammer Mike's talk beyond the warhead. It kind of walks past where that's at, but you're kind of lulled into it at the beginning. You're like, man, this is sweet. You almost taste that red wine finish, and then it just keeps marching, and it comes at you pretty strong.
It builds and builds and builds
Yeah.
and builds and all the way down
Yeah.
to the end, and it's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen a cigar that builds in that way where it's very linear. The build.
Yeah.
It usually you kind of get that
You get a
ebb
roller
and flow,
coaster,
and then
yeah.
and then it builds and
Yeah.
kicks you off. But that is very consistent all the way through the end.
So hopefully a lot of you guys saw, we wanted to be a trendsetter. We knew that Cigar Aficionado and all those guys would copy us this year and do a top 25. So we wanted to make sure that we had ours
the
out.
original.
The original, what is it? Corrupt, uncorrupt?
It's the,
We're not corrupt yet because no one's paid us.
No
for
one's
that.
paid us yet.
Yeah.
But it is the Industrial Cigar Co.'s totally biased, unofficial, uncorrupted, official top 25 of
Right.
2020.com if you want to see the
Right.
actual standings.
We actually did. We built a. We actually built a pack, 25, all 25 in one package, which I thought was at $3.50 was a great value. The Bull and Bear was number one.
Bull and Bear,
Number one. I just ordered more. So to answer your question, no, we've sold out, but there are more coming.
they're gone?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. The Cochon Vallon was number 2, but Crux Epicure was number 10. There was a ton of Byrons and Anabes in the deal. It was a great
was a
assortment.
really
and
nice
there was
assortment.
actually science applied, math formulas and stuff.
For the
We didn't
first time.
Yeah, for the first time.
And so for those who are just watching, it is uncorrupted, but we're just going to be real honest. If somebody pays us a lot of money, we're going to take it. But the good thing is you're going to know who paid us because they're going to finish number 7, and we're going to keep the uncorrupted line in there, but we're just going to put a strike through.
Right.
So when I pull up in my Ferrari 348 GTS,
Yeah.
and then we do the show there, just know
You're gonna have number 7 on your license plate.
number 7.
Yeah.
So anyone who wants to just write us maybe like
wanna
a
be guaranteed number $7,
$100,000 check,
Write a check.
just
It's a
100,000, and
It's a bargain.
we'll do some promos on it and stuff.
Cigar Aficionado makes about a $500,000 on their additional marketing plan.
Those guys,
Yeah.
they got it figured out.
Cigar Hammer Mike, that is the Chosero, but it is a black label Chosero. This one we call the white label. That it's a black label. It's a 5-pack Toro. Get this. The 5-pack is normally $45. We have the 5-pack of Toros, $28. Yeah, $28.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It is.
I think even Edgar said that. Edgar, who's a guy who wildly underprices his cigars, we put the pack out. How much you selling that for, man? And we went $28. Whoa, that's
Yeah.
too low.
That's too low.
So come in
Well-
and smoke them. They're very good.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of folks in here today. This is a big show. Big
Good
show.
show.
Yeah.
Good show. Thank you guys for everyone for joining us on a Saturday morning. We do this every Saturday because we have, and you have, obviously nothing better to do than to just sit with us and smoke
Right.
cigar and hang out with the people you like being around.
What did you smoke last night?
I smoked a cigar from 1918, or that's also when the Spanish flu broke out, was 1918.
Oh, good. So it kind of comes full circle.
Full circle,
Yeah.
102 years old. That cigar,
It'd be cool if you got the 1918 flu from that cigar. Yeah.
why would that be cool? That actually would affect me.
Yeah, it's the Corona.
It's
It's like Corona 102, COVID 102, because it's 102 years old. But yeah, the cigar was 102 years old.
It was
Holy-
it phenomenal or what?
It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. It's a little Panatella, but people just think that like these. We have so many of these vintage cigars and stuff in here that when it gets old, the flavor's going to go away. They're going to burn really fast. Mm-hmm. The cigar burns slow. It has so much flavor, and then that overtone of walking into an antique shop or sitting in an old car or going in grandma's attic, that musty kind of smell.
But I noticed this one
permeates.
was much less than the
Less
others.
than
that
the
we
others,
smoked.
yes.
Much more of just that overall. It tasted like it tasted like there was some newer Dominican tobacco on it. To be
Yeah.
honest, it had a really really good taste.
It
on
was so good.
And
so good.
Cigar Hammer Mike last night was listening to Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin and drinking Cellar 21. So that
Whoa.
sounds like a wild time.
That
Congrats,
sounds-
man. Glad
Yeah.
you had a good evening.
I'm surprised that you knew who did Viva, whatever he was living.
It's my wife, man.
Yeah, that's right.
She's all about it.
So, how would you say good day, mate, in Mexico? Yeah,
That's actually.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you say it? I just want to make sure I get my dialect right.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
If you don't like the channel, fuck off. Please come in and hang out.
She's got that
with-
RDF going on.
She's got that.
I could have farted a better show than you guys.
Really? Why don't you start a show, fart
So,
on it, and
next
see how many
week-
people you get on it?
Next week, Begley is going to take a solo segment here.
Yeah, it's called. I don't even want to go
No,
there.
let's not do that. We'll release it when Begley comes in. She's going to do a whole segment from a show next week.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's going to be my favorite. We'll sit up there and just watch and ridicule.
Yeah. All she'll say
Here's-
is the
here's-
Bears.
See, that's if you just come in and smack me, then I'm not going to be here for your segment next week, so you can't do that. But we do have a good morning coming in from Mark Johnson in Chicago.
Yes.
Oh,
Go
Chicago.
Bears.
Okay, over there, Bob. So here's the deal over there in Chicago. Good day, mate.
Good.
Go
All right.
go to Portillo's. Send us some beef. You know that's what you want.
I know.
I want a beef. Hey,
Yeah.
congratulations to our friends up at Casa de Monte Cristo in Chicago. They just announced that they are going to have a Byron Lounge.
And it is a Byron cigar. I think it's called the Byron
The
Cigar
Byron
Lounge.
Cigar Lounge. Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's
guys.
awesome. Congratulations to to Nelson, to Oliver, to the guys of Byron Atabay, selected tobacco. That's really cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
Daniel Bill says all the domestic violence may increase your viewership. Well,
You know, that's a good point.
We
'cause
haven't tried
that
that
whole
segment.
UFC thing has really taken off.
I like that.
Yeah.
We could do pay-per-view.
Yeah.
We could do pay-per-view for our chariot race.
That
could
we could
do-
do pay-per-view.
We could do that.
Yeah.
That has to go to Twitch.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
get off here and actually clean this place.
We could do a steeple. What are the races where they jump over a steeplechase?
Is that what it is? Steeplechase?
Is that where they jump over the deals? And we could just have a crew and just try to jump over the deal on the tollway.
Watching
jump over the
you
guardrails?
and Burnett and Skippy.
Strip and fall.
The
and then
steeplechase is
fall.
going to be a fucking curb to watch you
Yeah,
guys try to
that's
jump
a good
over.
point.
So, okay, we're getting off because we obviously didn't show up, didn't plan for this, and obviously didn't clean this place, which I need to catch up.
Yeah.
So let's get off here.
You gotta
so I
do
can go
something.
Do that. Because I do need to do something. We're open tonight until 11.
11.
We're open 365. Burnett, you now know that. And
Oh yeah, you gotta remind Burnett.
we're open 365.
The guy that's a member here
Uh-huh.
that tells
Bussin'.
customers to go to another store. But I digress.
Yeah, but he's a Bengals fan.
He's a Bengals fan. I mean, obviously guys were dropped on their head at an early age and
Wrap it up, guys.
never,
Are we boring you?
you know, normally it's 11, my wife would still be in bed, but she decided to come up here and give us shit. I needed that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're getting off of here because Begley thinks this isn't
Yeah, it doesn't
quality.
meet her
Obviously, she hasn't
standards.
seen this before, so
Yeah.
that's it. So, yes, come in and join us this week and this weekend. Spend up your Christmas dollars and gift cards here with us, and we will talk to you then
Or, yeah.
or there.
Thank you guys for coming in. Merry Christmas and soon to be